Hey, it's Craig Bolerjack once again, and today I'm hanging out in Draper with these guys, Chris Saylor and his crew here at the Draper Water District. You're going to take us inside and show us what you guys do on a daily basis and also get out of this weather and this wind. Let's take you inside and give you a look.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end.
Hey, welcome back. I'm with Chris Saylor, Draper City Water Manager, and we are hanging out in your, I guess this is your clubhouse in a way, with all the guys. We're going to introduce them to your crowd and to your crew in just a minute. But Chris, break it down on what you guys do here, because again, I've been through several water management processing plants and pump stations. This is high level. This is big time, and you're servicing a lot of people in the Draper area.
Yeah. So in the facility that we're in right here, it's a booster station that pumps water all the way up to the top of Suncrest. Basically, we're at 420 psi of water right here. We have a surge tank behind us. That if anything were to happen with the pumps losing power or anything like that, it would hammer. That surge tank creates a cushion. It's got compressed air in there. Basically, just is a cautionary prevention to help us keep everything together and not have anything break apart.
You know, you just said something key about the surge tank, and because of the elevation and the PSI, you have to have more, which is a little dangerous, right, to make sure that that water gets pumped to the right spot, and so that means the PSI makes the push.
Yep. Yeah, so where we're at right here, no homes could be tied off of it all. We have to pump it up the mountain, and then we have PRVs that reduce that pressure to make it more of a safe pressure to be able to deal with and make repairs on anything, such as that, just going to each individual home.
On a day-to-day basis for your crew and you, what's the biggest concern or issue you may face? I mean, we take for granted, I always say we take for granted every day just a hot shower and a cold glass of water and ice in the refrigerator, but you guys behind the scenes, and we call you blue-collar heroes because you are. What do you face every day to make sure this thing continues to run?
So basically our biggest worry is leaks, anything breaking apart.
We
on
safe,
a
man?
massive
We
scale.
safe? We
Yeah,
safe?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. That and just water quality in general.
Yeah.
We constantly do tests to make sure that the water's safe to drink.
How often? You told me it's 8 times a month? 20 tests. Take me through that process. How do you know when you get the green light everything's good?
So basically, we pull the tests in the first couple of weeks of the month. It's a 24-hour process. When we deliver the samples to the lab, they will incubate them, and then from there they'll give us a phone call if they're good or if they're bad.
And so chlorine, in this particular case, is everyone's best friend to make sure the bacteria levels stay at a rate that's acceptable.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's where we want it. I mean, we don't want that chlorine too low, or else bacteria can grow. So.
Your crew is standing to your right. You depend on these guys a lot. Everybody's kind of like a doctor on call, and the alarms go off. Off they go, right?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. There's a guy on call every week. If anything happens, he's having to go out there and dealing with it. If it's something large enough, then we end up having to, I'll come out and help remedy the situation.
Real quick, maintenance of this particular pump station. I mean, is it, nothing's easy, but is it, I saw the computer screen, it really kind of gives you an alert if there's something wrong within that system.
Yeah. So if there's anything that has an issue within our system, generally we'll have an alarm through what they call SCADA, and that ends up giving us a phone call. and we can jump onto that program and see what's going on and see the severity of it.
When you got in this business, all your whole crew, I mean, this is technical. I mean, did you expect it to be this high level? I think, again, I go back to saying it sounds like, okay, turn on the water faucet, we get it. But it's so much more of a technical, computerized system. How much education or training did that take?
Yeah, so back when I first became an operator, it was kind of an eye-opener. I just understood it all as a very simple process, but the more you get into it, I mean, we constantly have to go to trainings. We all have to have our water operator certifications.
Right.
Just maintaining our CEUs. We'll go to several trainings to just basically keep up with the knowledge and what's out there to help us out. So,
there's a movie out called, it's been out called, Guardians of the Galaxy, and one of your crew said you guys are guardians of the water.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make a movie maybe one day about that. But I mean, in really simplistic terms, you guys are the guardians of water to so many people in the Draper area and beyond. I mean, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It's
Is it really?
It's a little stressful to think you're responsible for that many people's health, really.
Well, from me to you, and from all of us, Chris Saylor and your crew, you guys are our blue-collar heroes, and we thank you very much for everything you do.
Yeah, appreciate it.
There he is, Chris Saylor and his crew, which we'll meet, blue-collar hero, right here. Guys, thanks for the tour. Let's high-five each other right here. That was good stuff. Thanks for all you do. Chris, thank you for the tour. Blue Collar Heroes, and we'll see you next time on We See